What's poppin', homies? It's your favorite homegirl, Gospel Girl, and today I have some news about. This is a very interesting story. It's about a girl named Jenna Marbles. That's her YouTube name. Okay, she is a YouTuber, and she announced that she's leaving YouTube. And she had a tearful apology for her old offensive content. So let's get into that because this is very interesting, and I want to know why now she decides to leave YouTube because of her old offensive content. Okay, why make offensive content in the first place? But we're gonna see what she got to say. Okay, so it says here YouTuber Jenna Mori, known as Jenna Marbles, announced she is leaving her main channel for the time being and apologized for a number of old offensive videos on her channel. Okay, Jenna addressed accusations that she did blackface for a 2011 video imitating Nicki Minaj, made a racist joke about Asian men in her music video, Bounce That D, and slut shame women in a video. She added that she would be putting many of her past videos on private. Well, why put them on private? Why don't you just delete them, honey? Delete them. But anyway, including the ones that included racist and offensive content, as well as ones about the difference between guys and girls. Okay, so Jenna Marbles, a celebrity YouTuber known, she knows as Jenna Marbles, but her name is Jenna Mori, known as Jenna Marbles, tearfully announced her departure from her main channel, which has more than 20 million subscribers. 20 million subscribers. 20 million subscribers, okay? Since starting her channel in 2010, Jenna has been one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform and was the most subscribed to female YouTuber for several years, okay? Jenna said that she can't exist on her main channel anymore and said she wasn't having fun with it, which has been her main goal. She noted that she doesn't try to sell anyone anything and doesn't have sponsors. In a 2013 New York Times profile, Jenna expressed that she has more money than ever. Okay, so what was her channel about and what was she known for? Okay, so she became known largely for her comedic skits and rants, some of which noted in an apology video titled A Message on June 25th. She has received backlash for old videos in recent weeks as quarantine has cultivated on an ongoing call out and cancel culture, during which many famous creators have been scrutinized for old content that has aged poorly. Now, okay, so this is the question at hand. She has 20 million subscribers, okay? She was doing little comedy skits and rants and all that kind of stuff, and she did the blackface in 2011 imitating Nicki Minaj, and she was, talking about Asian men and all this kind of stuff. So I want to know right now, this is what I want to know. Forget all that other stuff. And she apologized, it was tearful, whatever the case may be. But my thing is she apologizing because of the situation of us being quarantined, and everyone is quarantined, so people are watching old videos from back before and now the height of what's going on? Because I feel like if this quarantine didn't happen, if none of this stuff didn't happen, she would not be calling it quits for her channel. That's my opinion. I'm thinking the height of the situation of what's going on now is why she's, not having fun with that channel anymore, or she's don't want to be bothered with it. But she did say she wasn't selling anything to anyone, and she wasn't doing any sponsors. So with 20 million subscribers, that is, I don't know how much she gets paid, but I can only imagine that is a nice chunk of change. I'm trying to make it to 2,000 on this channel, and I'm just barely making it to 3,000 on my other channel. So, hey, 20 million, that's a lot to me. That's up there. So, I'm not saying people can't change or people can't have a change of heart. But it just, the timing, to me, you get what I'm saying? Would she felt this way? Would she have felt this way if none of this stuff is going on? Now, sometimes I'm gonna give her this. Sometimes with our channels, we start out having fun and then we lose sight of it and we get caught up in the height of pleasing the subscribers and wanting more subscribers and, trying to grow, that we forget to have fun with it. But you can have fun with your channel, but not at someone else's expense. Don't have fun with your channel doing blackface. Don't have fun with your channel, being racist. Do other things. You could be into comedy. You could do whatever you want to do, but just don't be racist with it. You feel what I'm saying? I wish other people will understand that. You can have fun still. Like, I can have fun on my channel. I can come up here and talk about people, but I don't have to belittle them. You get what I'm saying? I can come up here and have fun. I'm having fun on Gossip Girl, but that does not mean that I have to come on here and dog people. I can give my opinion, okay, about a situation. I can give y'all the news. I can talk about different things, but I don't have to use my platform to belittle anybody and call it having fun, or be racist and then call it having fun, okay? I would never use my platform for that, okay? I talk about things that happen in the world. I talk about stuff that's happening in online. I may have an opinion about it, and that's that. I move on. I'm not here to belittle and dog anybody out. That's not what I do. That's not what I do. So, and with my other channel, I do shopping hauls, I do planners, I do a lot of different things over there. But I'm not going to sit out, if I have to go out and spend money all the time, it's not going to become fun to me. So I can have a haul. That's why it's a variety channel. Because, let me tell you something. When it's close to rent time, I don't spend no money, boo-boo. Not me. No. I don't spend no money when it's close to rent time. I get my bills paid, and that is that. If they left extra over, I save it to my next time, and then I go, get what I want to get. I don't need nothing else, but you know how us women, we love to shop. But anyway, so back to her. I'm not saying that she's, she can't have a change of heart, because she can. I'm just thinking that maybe it's the height of the situation that's going on with being quarantined, and people are watching her old videos, and people are canceling folks left and right, that she didn't want to get up to that hype. So here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this video. I'm going to apologize for all my old crappy behavior and save myself from other people who trying to cancel me. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I think. That's what I think. It's my opinion. Hey, I hope she, regroup. I hope she learned from this, and I hope she does come back. She has a lot of subscribers. They want to see her comedy skits and stuff like that, but not to no one else's expense. There's a lot of things that you can talk about and do comedy on, and find out what else there is to do on your channel to keep that 20 million people, subscribers, of attention. Okay? So, it's just crazy. I'm going to read this last. Did I read this already? I did. Okay, so when she was imitating Nicki Minaj, she imitates celebrities, okay? She was imitating celebrities. She's a series of imitating celebrities. She did a video imitating the rapper Nicki Minaj. She wore a pink wig and dark spray tan. It drew accusations of blackface, which I can understand. She was also accused of using a black scent. Those accusations aren't new and have been circulating online for years. And Jenna private the videos years ago, but clips have still circulated. Let me tell you something, honey. Once you get your content online and people see something they don't like, they are quick. They we are in the world of screenshots and recordings. You got to be faster than that. The only way for that not to happen is don't put that type of content out, because you could have a change of heart and run for mayor, and 10 years ago this is going to come back. Oh, she want to run for mayor, but didn't she do this a couple of years ago? Things have a way of coming back to you and haunting you. You got to be careful what kind of content you're putting out there. Well, it's crazy. But if I want to go see what she's talking about, her name is Jenna Marbles. I'll leave her name down in the description box. Go ahead and see what she's talking about if you want to hear it, or whatever the case may be. Now let's go on to the next drama. Okay, so the planner community, the drama is off the chain, or whatever the case may be. So we're going to get into it real quick. So next up on the chopping block is Erin Condren. Now she is a hot mess, okay? And word in Creep Street that she's been problematic for a while. So I'm gonna get into some stuff that was sent to me from Instagram, okay? All right, so it says Erin Condren has been a problematic person for a long time. A little history. Several Halloweens ago, she culturally appropriated and painted her face as a calavera as her costume. After the backlash, she deleted the picture with no apology. Erin Condren sold white sorority branded products for years and refused to sell black sorority products, even though black planners begged her to do so. No explanation given. She released a line with Dr. Seuss designers, a known racist. I did not know Dr. Seuss was a racist. I'm going to have to look into him, because I'm like, Dr. Seuss, green eggs and ham? Dr. Seuss? I'm going to have to look into that, because I didn't know he was a racist. You learn something every day. Okay, it only dropped the release after public outcry, but she still sold the items on Amazon. Okay? Now, recent behavior. Erin Condren has supported her daughter and her classmates in defying a stay-at-home order to hold a graduation walk. They filed for permission to hold it by pretending it was a Black Lives Matters march. Now, if that's not messed up, I don't know what is. And I'm glad people are not. Let me tell you something. I never bought her products anyway. But I'm just, because they was, to me, they were just too expensive. But I never bought her stuff. But you do not file for permission to hold the graduation ceremony by saying it's a Black Lives Matter march. Don't use us, honey. Don't use the BLM for that. No. Do not do that. And that's the problem with a lot of companies. They using the Black Lives Matter hashtag BLM for their profit, for their gain. We're gonna say that, for their gain. They don't care about that. They just want to use it because it's trending. But no, it's not trending. This is not a trending thing. Okay, this is an ongoing. This is a movement. Okay, but they doing it for trend purposes. For their financial gain. That's what they doing it for. But anyway, back to this. They filed for permission to hold it by pretending it was a BLM march because the county had already specifically permitted graduation gatherings. These rich white kids were not socially distancing, not wearing any masks, and celebrating their privilege by exploiting BLM and black people. This is beyond disgusting. Okay? Another person said, well, honey, I'm glad Erin Condren thinks public safety is a giant joke. Okay, so here we go. The one thing the students made clear when we surveyed them was that they wanted to be together for graduation, even if it meant postponing the graduation, Erin Condren said. We even talked about putting hula hoops on the beach for each student, so if authorities said it was said it was an illegal gathering, they could start hula hooping and say it's an exercise class. So you see how they're using different tactics, and they're not even social distancing. But if something happens to one of their kids, guess what? It's their own fault. So here's what Kate Condren said, because her kids are on, one was student body president and another one was doing something, but her kids are known inside, they were all known. We hugged, we cried, I cried, Kate Condren said, after hugs and selfies. The students set out north along the Strand for the Manhattan Pier. Though the GroupMe text said masks will be required, few of the students wore them or practiced social distancing. Okay. She is a hot mess. And the high school is called Mira Costa. Okay, these are Myra Costa students. However, it's over there in Orange County. That says it all. But yeah, honey, that was the tea for Miss Erin Condren. That was the tea with Miss Erin Condren. Also, there's some stuff going on with Happy Planner Company. I don't know the whole thing of that, but I'll find out. But there's a young lady that I want you to check out. I'm going to have her name in the description box. I think her name is Neatly Nina. I don't want to get her name wrong, but I have her name in the description box because she spoke some facts. I really enjoyed her video yesterday. It was, I saw it circulating around until a friend of mine was like, hey, check this video out. Did you see it? And I said, okay, now let me go see this. And I did. She talked about some good stuff. So those of you who want to see it, I'll leave it in the description box. Okay. Oh, I gave y'all a long video today. I was very chatty patty, honey. But anyway, I'm out of here. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great Friday. And don't let nobody steal your joy, okay? Do what you do. And you know what? If nobody don't toot your horn, you toot it yourself. Toot toot. Deuces.